Greetings, I am Arcanum Fantasy, and today we are going to have a very unusual episode of Arcanum's Review. You see, I'm actually very conflicted on reviewing this fanfic, seeing as I generally have a strong dislike towards reviewing clop fiction. This is very, very barely making it away from that desire to stay away. What makes this fanfic so interesting is, as I mentioned in a previous video, that it does not possess any, well, just mindless sex. The fanfic I'm talking about is simply called 3 Steps Back, a sequel to another fanfic called The 2-Step. Both these fanfics have very detailed and very gritty sex scenes. Although that's not really what I'm going to be talking about in regards to either fics. This fanfic has an extremely interesting set of shippings. Quite simply, we have Flim, Flam, Trixie, Applejack, Big Macintosh, Cheerilee, although Cheerilee and Big Macintosh is more or less just skimmed over. Well, what are you gonna do? This fanfic has several elements to it, such as the alienation women go through from pregnancy. In this case, Applejack, yes, has become pregnant from interactions with Flim in the previous fanfic. However, well, I have often mixed feelings on this perception of how women who are pregnant are treated, but I do not necessarily intend to go into any real details regarding my opinion of such a load of bullshit. Sorry. I may do a follow-up video in regards to my feelings on such a thing, should I choose to, but that's for later down the road. This fanfic also covers, well, extremely difficult family topics, such as family abandonment issues, overbearing relatives, conflicts of difficult pregnancies, and an intriguing factor such as originally hating your spouse and eventually falling in love with them. It also plays into the emotional hurricane that comes from the father's perspective. Now, what really grabbed my attention about this fanfic, both versions in fact, both, 2-Step and 3 Steps Back, is the incredible amount of emotion within them. Both of them have such incredible and raw emotion that I couldn't help but get invested. And it helped that the author managed to give everyone a heads up by labeling what chapters had the clop in it and which ones didn't. And though I could say that if you had anything against the clop in the chapters, just skip through that part of them and continue the story. Otherwise, you'll be very confused as to what's going on. All in all, I'd give this fanfic a 10 out of 10. 3 Steps Back, I mean. 2-Step, yes, I'd give that one a 9 out of 10. Well, actually no, 10 out of 10 as well. Both, even though the first one's a one-shot, possess a tremendous amount of emotion. Incredible storyline. And the characters' conflicts are so real that I almost forgot I was reading an MLP fanfic. As weird as it may sound, I highly recommend these two fanfics, especially Three Steps Back. Now, unfortunately, that's as far as I can go with today. So, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you're feeling generous, be sure to stop by my Patreon account. After all, every little bit helps. And with that, I say good night, my friends.